Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got an Amazon gift card as one of my birthday gifts, and I ordered a fountain pen and some ink. So I just thought I would cut my camera on because I was going to do this anyway and show you what I got and swatch the inks and ink my pens. So I'm going to start this by saying I like fountain pens a lot. I don't like the price tag of fountain pens because I am cheap, money conscious, whatever. So at this point in my life, I'm not, purchasing really expensive fountain pens. I like the dupe ones. So I like the Jinhaos and things like that. And maybe one day, I'll treat myself to inexpensive fountain pens, but I think that there is a way that you can be in the fountain pen hobby without like having to spend too much money. Obviously, there are people who know a lot more about fountain pens than I do, but I have fun. So I'm gonna rip my packaging. I got my Amazon order, so I'm gonna rip the packaging and I'm gonna try to like cut this part out, and I'm just gonna take everything out the bag so I can see. Okay, that's what I got. So let's talk about this pen that I got. I like the Jinhao pens. This is supposed to be cream, but it's kind of, I don't know what it is looking like to me. It's almost looking like a pistachio color. It's a pretty heavy pen. Uh-oh. Is it? Oh, goodness. It's like apart. Ooh, that's not a good. Oh, is it? Of course. What is happening? Is this janky? Am I going to have to return it? I think I'm going to have to return it, y'all. They sent me a janky pen. Oh, I'm sad. It's like stripped or something. I don't know. It's supposed to be a Jinhao X750, and it's stripped, so you can't even take this off. Well, that's disappointing. I was really looking forward to using this because I've never used a medium nib pen. Well, that's a bust, isn't it? Wow. I've never had this happen to me before. But yeah, it's like stripped. I currently have three Jinhao pens, and this has never happened to me before. So that's going to be returned because it's janky. It's like on here and it's stripped. Yeah, because like this part is coming off. So if this part is not, well, that sucks. Look, I'm holding it and just spinning it just to see if I can get the nib out, but that's disappointing. Okay. All right. Well, I'm only going to, I guess I'll swatch one of the inks, but that's going back. I've never had that happen before. This is a cute pen. It's weighty. It was a medium nib. So boo to Amazon for selling me a janky pen. It's the Ivory White Jinhao X750. It was $8.98. Okay, so we'll just skip that part, and I'll swatch the inks so we can see what they look like, and then I'll ink two of these. But I got the Pilot Iroshizuku in this pack. So I have the Amairo, I can't say that, y'all. These are the colors. I've been wanting to try this color because it's this really cute like teal color, and I've been wanting to try this color because it's kind of like an orangey red, and I don't have any pens like that. So I'll swatch all three of them. Probably shouldn't shake it like that, huh? I'll swatch all three of them with a Q-tip, and then I'll ink two of them and do like a quick little writing sample. But this is a bust, so I gotta initiate a return or a swap or whatever. So I use this little Hobonichi Cut a light on, y'all. This little Hobonichi like memo. This is a week size memo book. This is my ink journal, and I just use like currently inked, but I will swatch. These are new inks, so I'll swatch them. So let's start with this one, which is the Sayoro. And while I'm editing this video, I'll look up like the English translation of what that means, so we can have that. So it's a really pretty blue. So I'm just gonna dip my Q-tip and I'm gonna do a swatch. That's pretty. Okay. And then I think I want to ink it in my fine nib pen. And then I may just dip. I need some water. It's cool. I think this is the fine. No, that's the extra fine. So these are, I got these as a 2-pack on Amazon. It was a while ago, and they still work quite well. I, cleaned them out and all that good stuff. I think this one is the fine nib. So, and I just, to differentiate between the two, I have a piece of washi wrapped around one of them. So, yeah. That's where we're at. Okay, so I like to, when I do my inks, I do it on this little cutting mat. So that way, if I do like spill ink, it's on this mat and not on my desk. So, and then I have like an old t-shirt that I use, so I don't waste like paper towels and stuff. So I'm just gonna stick it in there. I'm gonna pull it up. Just kind of brush off the sides a little bit, and I'm gonna put the lid back on it and not make a mess. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of wipe around the edges. And I always get ink on my fingers, y'all. It never fails. Like I said, I am no expert, but I just kind of want to like, I feel like I watch like a lot of fountain pen videos where people are like so in the know about it. And it's a really cool hobby to be involved in, but it's like, also like a lot of pens they have don't match my budget, and so I like the affordable like concept of even though like it's fun to write with fountain pens and play with inks, I'm kind of more like the budget conscious person. All right, so I'm gonna do a writing sample so you guys can see. And I usually try to put up in the corner if it's a bottle or what. And then this is a Jinhao 82. In a fine nib. Then we'll just do some little squigglies. I really like this color. It's a very wet ink. Okay, so that is my quick little writing sample there. Very nice indeed. I do like it a lot. I may, I'm undecided. I may take my brown, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ink this with this color, and then I think I'm going to like cut camera off, and I'm going to take my little Sailor compass and rinse it out, and then put this like orangey red color. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so this one is inked. Okay, so I'm going to take a Q-tip, and I'm very upset about my pen, but I'll return it. Okay, so let's do ooh, that's a nice blue. It's very bright. Okay. Throw that in there. Okay, and then let's ink it up. And let's see if I can get away with not getting it all over my hands. I always get the ink over my hands. I don't know why. I'm messy when it comes to pretty much doing anything in life. I'm messy, so. Let me put this lid on. I like how this looks drying down. It's very pretty. Okay. And this is in the extra fine. So I'm just going to take my little rag here and just kind of get around the edges if I have any ink. That's kind of how I do it, and get ink on my fingers, but it's cool. Okay. And then this is also a bottle. So put B for bottle, and then I'm going to write this here. That is a really nice and bright blue. And I'm loving this color and the way it's drying down. I can't wait to journal with that one. This is a really pretty light blue, and we'll see how it looks when it dries down. And then I'm going to pause, and I'm going to clean out this fountain pen, and I will be back to ink this color and then just give my thoughts. Okay, I am back. I flushed the pen out the best that I could. Took a few minutes. I feel like that ink's been in there for a really long time, like 2 months, and I probably should know since June. Yeah. So, oh, I'm supposed to write the date that I ink it. Oh dear. Hold on, y'all. I'm not doing so good with remembering to do stuff, am I? So this was 9/ today's the 7th.
Hi.
Hey.
My phone on the charger real quick.
Okay.
I got on my old account. Cool. I just looked on my old iPad, looked at the password for it.
Yeah, and that worked?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put ink. I really like this one. This one is like so nice. Okay. I'm a mess. Okay. And my hands are wet, so I'm like getting my paper wet. Goodness. Okay, so I'm going to move that up. My fountain pen that I just bought off of Amazon. It is pretty, but it's the cap is stripped, so it won't open.
Oh.
You know, like how you like twist these to open them? It won't do that.
So you have to like...
So I got to return it. I'm returning it. I'm not keeping it if it's bad. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take this ink and I'm going to do a sample. We'll see how it looks. I don't have an ink this color, like an orange. It's orange. Like it's just straight up orange. Yeah, that is like orange. Okay. So I'm going to take my Sailor Compass. I think this is a medium fine. This is not my favorite pen. I, bought it like when I first started buying fountain pens. I think the first fountain pen I ever bought was the TWSBI Eco, which I love that pen. It's really nice. And then I got this one because I wasn't, and I'm still not in that place like financially where I can spend. It's not coming up good. Where I can spend hundreds of dollars on a fountain pen, and I love that there's people out there who are able to afford that. I am just not one of those people. But I like fountain pens, and I like the hobby of it. So, I just like that there are, like, if you're into this hobby or if you like writing with fountain pens, I think that there are lots of options. if it's not in your budget to, you know, grab those, you know, fountain pens that cost hundreds of dollars, that's cool because you can find dupe fountain pens or low cost fountain pens, you know, on Amazon or AliExpress or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm just wiping this off a little bit. That can, you know, can suit your budget. And I think that that's, you know, that's cool. So I just kind of wanted to show like this perspective of things. So I'm going to put here that this was a bottle. And let's see how it writes. No, I'm like writing the name. I'm like copying this. Oh gosh. Let's try this again. Hey, Sophie, can you like keep it down for just a minute? I'm almost done filming my video. Yeah. Thank you. And like I said, I'll see if I can find the translations for these. And this is the Sailor Compass in a medium fine. And then let me do my little squiggly bits. I don't have orange. Orange is not like my favorite color, but I think it's, you know, it's cool to have all these different colored inks here. Okay. And then I'm going to put inks. Okay. Yeah. So, not the outcome I was hoping for with the fountain pen, so that's a dud, and I'm going to initiate a return. But I really like the inks that I got. I also have, so all of my bottles of inks that I have are Pilot Iroshizuku, aside from one bottle. But I got this 3-pack, which I thought it was a great deal off of Amazon for, I wrote it down, it's $18.98 on Amazon. For 3 bottles of ink. And like, seriously, these size bottles to me are adequate. And then I also have this kit as well. And I think it runs for about the same price. So I currently have 7 Pilot Iroshizuku bottles of ink. And then I have those 2 3-packs. And then this Cosimosu. I like the bottle. This is a really nice ink. I can show you. It's a really pretty color. So, I do like the Pilot Iroshizuku inks. I do want to try some Robert Oster colors as well. But, for now, and then I have several like samples. I think if you're new, what I like about a lot of the fountain pen companies is you can buy samples if you're looking for, or, you know, like if you don't want to like commit to a bottle or you're trying to, you know, see what you like. A lot of the companies that sell like pens and inks, they do offer like samples, and that's where a lot of like, if I try different inks or I'm not sure about an ink, I will try a sample just to kind of make sure I like it before I buy a bottle. But anyway, so let me bring it up to you guys real close so you guys can see what these inks look like. I don't know, I think this is maybe picking up a little bit darker, but out of the 3, I would say this one is my favorite, the Sayuro. It's just this really pretty like teal color, but all of them are lovely. So yes, anyway, I know that was like a little bit different than what I normally do. However, this is part of, you know, like when I'm journaling in my cousin and stuff like that, I do use these inks or my fountain pens. So I'm going to return this junky pen and hope that I can get one that is a little bit, you know, I just want to replace it, but it's a good heavy pen. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.